I've been waiting a little bit to do this review. What we have here is the LWRC IC-SPR. There's 3 variants out there on this rifle. This is the SPR version, and wow, what a sweet rifle. It's got a 16-inch barrel, spiral fluted, 1 7-inch twist, Nicor treated, cold forged hammered barrel. This thing is straight from the factory as is. The only thing that I've added to it is this little handle. It's actually made by LWRC, and I love it. It's great. So, got a lot going on here. I wanted to put a lot of rounds downrange on this before I started to go and give it a review, so I could have a nice first impressions, first opinion. Mine is completely and 100% thumbs up. A lot has to do with some of the innovations that they've done with this rifle. A lot. We can go and start with LWRC has gone and made their own proprietary collapsible buttstock. So this will go. It's still your standard buffer tube, 6th position, but you can kind of tell already it's a lot lighter. It's a lot shorter than normal, and that is great. You really get it tucked in there. Along with this rifle comes standard. It's QD sling attachment. Also there's one in here. There's no inserts that you have to put there. It's there. It's set. We have an ambi charging handle. All right. Ambi safety fire control. Ambi mag release and bolt catch. You can see that the paddle, there's nothing different about it. This is exactly how your paddles are looking. Very cool. LWRC also makes their own iron sights, their backup skirmish sights, which I guess are kind of based off of Troy's. They're low profile. They work like a charm. They even give you the key in order to adjust the post. And then their own flash hider, which makes a ding. This is a piston system. Piston's housed up in here. This top rail comes off real quick and easy to get into it if you ever need to. Generally, there's not much to go on in there as far as maintenance. It's a self-regulated, self-cleaning. It's a 1 set position piston system. As it's going and cycling through, it's actually scraping off the carbon on the inside of the gas cup. So it's sort of keeping itself clean. And the inside, the internals, just like the pistol that I have, it's Nicor chrome plated bolt carrier or MPT2 coating. So it's a nickel Teflon type of coating on that BCG group. And the furniture, this is the Magpul MOE3 or something like that. So it's got that slight rubber grip texture. I really love this. Everything else is very standard military. It's a free floated rail, barrel, so that the rail is not touching this. And they've changed how they attach. I believe they removed the barrel nut, and now it just self-attach. I haven't taken this apart. I really don't want to, as much as I love to tinker with things. Now I've put through here approximately 800 rounds or so. I have cleaned it once, but not too thoroughly. I just came back from the range. So she's still a little oily, but that's about it. Nothing to write home about. The inside, I'll show you this trigger. Hopefully I can get this can see how this is their own trigger. It's still mil spec, but they've done a little bit to it to clean it up. So it's a mil spec sort of GI trigger, as they call them, I believe. But LWRC's done a wonderful job with a nice audible reset. Go on, give that to you. So it's like, well, I can't do it too much. Bang. And here's the reset. So bang, reset, short and crisp. This is in 5.56, so you can do 223 as well. Overall though, just my first impressions are wow. Now this MSRP is around, well, actually I don't know the MSRP exactly, but I picked this up for 23, and you could get them around that price point. So they're really just solid rifles. I have zero complaint with this. 7.1 pounds. Very light. This little handle goes up, keeps it nice, keeps your hand off the barrel. Will heat up, of course. They've kept rails off of here. They give you, I believe, 2 rails and a QD sling attachment to place anywhere you wish. So it's a modular rail system. Whew. So, accuracy. Well, I put a scope on this once just to play around with it. I have to go back out to the range and continue that. So I will have a detailed accuracy report, a range report for this. What I have done though is I zeroed out my skirmish sights, and they are right on. They're dead on. So I'm able to hit stuff out to 250 yards. I've done it with this. Today, I'll show you the filming that we have going on today. That was 98 meters from where we were, hitting steel. One of the reasons why, I really like this rifle is because of the short buttstock, and my son can completely and utterly shoulder this, and he is only 10 years old. So he was able to handle this rifle, actually using my irons, hit the steel out at 98 meters. Impressed. He didn't hit it all the time, but kid, this is his first time shooting freehand and shooting an AR style rifle. So I'm really happy. He was able to handle it like a boss. I really applaud him for trying that out. The recoil on this is minimal. It's very light. Of course, my son seems to differ on that, but that's okay. So far, I've only run 62 grain military style brass and 55 grain 223. So seems dead on though. Like, I haven't had any failure feeds, failure to extract, double feeds. In my opinion, 0 failure. So I just wanted to share this one out with you guys. This is a Class A firearm. I love it. Yeah, I wish I had more adjectives, but I did go and throw the TACCOM trigger in this. I'm sure if you saw the TACCOM review, saw me using that. I've sent so I've sent that back, and I have the stock trigger in here. Stock trigger is great. I do have an SSAE coming out, so I do want to use this on the range without that trigger for accuracy, and then put it in and do a report with that. So we'll see how that all goes. Again, that'll be the part 2, the accuracy on this. But as far as a rifle, a battle rifle goes, this is it. This is the shit, man. I am fucking, yeah baby. That's what I'm talking about, right? Thanks guys. Thanks for enjoying my show. Click the like button, subscribe, share it, do whatever.